Hey guys, here we go into our third game. I'm going to mute him. Go to ready. And here we go. So I do like this game. I've played these games pretty religiously since the first one, not Chandelar. I'm going to keep this hand. We have draw, we have counter, we have bounce. So this is a very keepable hand. Hopefully we'll get one of our kill cons. But I've been playing this since DOTP 2012. I do like what they've done with the interface. I think it's missing a lot of features. And like I said, I don't like how they monetized. I mean, the other games had DLC, but this is like, and it's not like these are like the best cards, but they are very good in my deck. So I don't know. So it looks like a white aggro deck. That's fine. We'll just play our tempo game. Let's see what we draw. A mountain. Not too unhappy about that as it lets us do a turn 3 dissolve, but we're not on the play, which would make a counter a lot better. Let's just go ahead and play our island. We'll see what he does. Don't think I'm going to bounce this guy unless he plays an aura on him. I can afford to take 2 damage here. I'd rather draw a card or counter a spell. Red-white aggro. That's pretty good. He's just going to get 2 tokens. So hopefully we can draw into Anger of the Gods. That'd be really ideal. So yeah, let's just go ahead and think twice. Gutter Snipe could be worse. He probably has Shock in his deck, so I may hold off playing it, but that does block his Goblin creature tokens, which are just 1/1s. Alright, so we drew a mountain. Not great. Let's go ahead and just run this guy out here. I could wait a turn, but I don't really want to take 4 damage. If he has a shock, he has a shock, and at least he's playing it on Electromancer and not like Talrand. And now we can start doing damage to him as well. So if I was him, I would just go ahead and shock right now if he has it. If he lets me untap, I'll have access to my Vapor Snag to just, blank his shock and bounce this guy back to my hand. But I feel like he would have slammed the shock if he had it, so he probably doesn't. Yeah, another Krinka's Command, that's fine. This is just making my anger a lot better. Oh man, Triplicate Spirits. I really need an Anger of the Gods. Yikes. I really need an Anger of the Gods now. I'm not going to give up though. I got a ton of bounce. So yeah, I guess we're just going to pass the turn and see what he does. But I can get rid of 2 of the spirits. I can block the goblin tokens. I don't think I'm in that bad of a position because he only has. Okay, well that is actually a lot worse, and I am going to counter that because this card says all of his creature tokens get +1/+1. That'd be really bad for me. So let's just go ahead and counter it. We'll take a bunch of damage, but it's not that bad. Yeah, just going to swing in. We may not win this game. That's fine. I really need an Anger of the Gods. Or an island. Just going to hang back to block some more tokens. Next turn, I can bounce all 3 of his spirits, so that's good. And I will do that if he attacks. Or when he attacks, I should say. Going into combat. Swing again. So he's going to try and just put 2 more tokens onto the battlefield, which I think I'm okay with here. Let's go ahead and just start bouncing his guys. Bottom that. So yeah, dealing a lot of damage to him here. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's really not looking good. Let's go ahead and draw a card. Let's tap it so I'm not tapping. Ooh, that's awkward. Oh man, and it's not even letting me not do it. That really stinks. Because now I wish I could just counterspell. That's okay. We'll hold that up. Perfect. We just gotta live one more turn. So hopefully it doesn't draw anything too nasty. I will block this guy. Just trade with my Electromancer, spare myself a damage. Hopefully this isn't too little too late. Okay, that's fine. That's not fine. Now I wish I left up the counterspell. Oh well. I will kill this next turn when I anger though, so that's good. And he's not going to even get an attack off of that. So that's perfect. So it is unfortunate that I am going to untap his Galvanic Juggernaut. He'll only get him for one more. So yeah, let's just go ahead and anger here. Oh, because they get exiled, they didn't untap. Alright, we're back in the game. And he has no cards in his hand. So yeah, we're pretty good here. We can just counter whatever he plays, keep scrying until we hit one of our win conditions. A tap land, I'll just go ahead and play it. Feel really good about this counterspell. That was really unfortunate that he convoked that turn. Oh, yes. Now we have our Talrand. So yes, I would say we are very, very in this game still. So yeah, basically how that works is since this says they get exiled instead, those cards never go to the graveyard, so they never technically die. They just get exiled, and so he does not get his ability here. Should I go ahead and play this? I'm just going to go ahead and attack with Talrand and see what he does. Or am I? I don't want to play into another Divine Verdict. I think I'd rather just go ahead and... I think I'd rather go ahead and play this. And then I'll go ahead and do this onto Talrand. So that we make a token. And do 2 damage. Oh, you know what? I could win if I counter that, but I'm just going to go ahead and play it safe. Because I would do 2 damage based on this and counter the spell. And then I could play it. No, I couldn't play it again. I don't have enough mana. But this guy really carries the load. Alright, so actually I will go ahead and just win here. I'm going to flash this back and just do 2 more damage to him. With Gutter Snipe. I love Gutter Snipe in this game. Alright, we got it. It looked pretty grim there for a while, but we got there. So leave me some feedback on these videos. I hope they are still fun. I still think this game is fun. I like DOTP. It's a great way to kill time and sort of casually play Magic. I sort of cut my teeth on this game learning to play, so I do really like it. I'm going to go ahead and go now, and we'll go ahead and get into another game here. So I'll see you guys in the next video.